Hey, welcome back, guildmates. I am apparently moving my hands like I'm Ida right now, but we got episode 20 ready to go, and just a really quick update. If you didn't see what I posted on Twitter, Funimation has slowed down, or at least gone back to the simuldub that they had before. If you were wondering where my reaction to episode 50 is on Patreon, well, Funimation's not doing the same day simuldubs that they were doing for the first half of season 3. As of episode 50 on, it's going to be delayed by 2 weeks. So 2 weeks after it airs in Japan, the simuldub will be up on Funimation. Now, what that means is instead of trying to be current and putting them out when the episodes air in Japan and switching from sub to dub, I'm going to stick with dub because I've obviously got a lot of episodes to go through to catch up to episode 50. I'm 30 behind, obviously. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to release 12 episodes a week until I eventually catch up, which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to have 4 days out of the week that I'll try and release 3 episodes each day. Right now I'm going to do, if this is coming out when I think it is, it should be Sunday the 24th, and these should be coming out episode 20, 21, and 22, and then Monday should be 23, 24, 25. So I'll at least be halfway through by the end of Monday. And then I can watch some episodes during the week, have enough episodes kind of built up and ready to go. That way I'm not having to do a whole bunch all at once. I can take my time doing it and it won't take nearly as long. If I can at least just get to the point where I'm doing like maybe 3 episodes, rendering 3 episodes in total every day, that'll be fine. But I can't wait to get caught up because that means all I have to do is just do those couple episodes a day. Now, this isn't how I'm going to do it all the time. But getting to like once a week will be very, very helpful when I get caught up with stuff. And there's plenty of things, there's plenty of series out there that I want to see that I haven't watched before that I want to react to. Good news though is that it looks like computer stuff will probably be taken care of, as well as the capture card situation will be taken care of very soon. And essentially that means I'll be able to record through the capture card to the new laptop, where everything will be much faster, much more streamlined, and I can render it really quick. And because of the capture card, that means it's going to cut down on the amount of time that I have to spend editing and rendering and doing all that stuff. So essentially, it'll probably take me half an hour to 45 minutes to render a full reaction. Then I spend like 5 or 10 minutes cutting it down to where I want it to be. And it usually takes maybe like 10 to 15 minutes to render that. So all in all, it'll take me less than an hour to put out the Patreon version and get that finished, and then the YouTube version, because with the capture card and having OBS and everything set up this way, I'll be able to put the nope, it's the other side. I'll be able to embed the live video through my TV right here, where it always is going to be, but I'll be able to put it there and then just watch, and it'll be recording it live, and all I have to do is cut like certain bits, like, I'll cut recap parts and the opening and the ending and just get on with it, and it makes things so much easier. And I can skip through the openings, no problem. So there we go, guys. Good news all around, and that won't cost me a lot, and that'll be predominantly my Twitch money from there. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So let's do it.
Don't you talk about Ojiro that way, you hear me? That's it. I win.
I've covered this part in the last episode, so.
I warned him not to say anything! Why in the world isn't he moving? It should start out with a bang! The fight has just begun, and Izuka Midoriya is completely frozen! He's not moving a muscle! And what's with that look on his face? Could this be a quirk at work? Hidoshi Shinso seems to have Izuka Midoriya What is that? Wait. Even with a quirk like this, I have my own dreams of becoming a great hero. So, lose for me. What's this? Midoriya stopped just in time! That's the way to do it!
Whoa, I was about to freak out.
His fingers. He broke them in order to stop Shinso. Whew, that just about killed me. I didn't know you had so much power in your fingers. I'm kind of jealous of you.
I know what that jealousy feels like. I've been there.
Thanks to the way my quirk works, I've always been at a big disadvantage. But someone as blessed as you wouldn't understand that.
I get it. Even though he's right, I have been blessed.
You're lucky enough to have a heroic quirk. It'll be so easy for you to reach your goal.
I've been blessed by others! That's why I am here!
Say something, damn it!
I can't lose this! I'll do it for them!
He's pushing me out. You've got to be kidding me! Get out of this ring, you lucky brat!
No! I refuse to let this be the end!
Shinzo is out of bounds. Midoriya advances to the next match.
You were awesome out there, Shinso!
We're proud of you.
You didn't tell us you were that good! Yeah, you're the star of our program! I can't believe you put up such a great fight against the dude who was in first place earlier! Listen to them!
With a quirk like that, it would be very simple to capture dangerous villains. Wish I had it.
I can't believe they stuck him in general studies. Those idiots.
Well, there are a ton of applicants each year. Guess sometimes people slip through the cracks.
If only he had more combat experience. Yeah, I bet he would have dominated. What a waste.
Shinso, you hear that? It's great! They think you're incredible!
I like that.
Depending on the results, they might transfer people into the hero course. Remember that.
I love the
Even
little
if it
different
didn't work out this
variations
time,
of
I'm
You
not
Say You
giving
Run.
up. I'll get onto the hero track, get certified, and then I'll become a better pro than any of you.
I hope that Shinzo does end up in the hero course in
He got me again!
when they're second years.
Why? The match is over.
You know, usually people tense up whenever they talk to me. If you're not on guard, someone's going to defeat you. So be careful. You better not lose and make me look bad.
Shinso. I won't!
Got him again.
That should do it.
That match with Shinso, I couldn't smile through it like you would.
I heard some of the things he said to you. It must have been painful knowing how much you could relate to him.
Yeah, but I still couldn't go easy on him. I have to keep my eye on the prize, aiming for the top. Just like you've said.
Oh, you poor little darling. Have you been putting too much pressure on him again?
Yes.
Necessary and that hurt!
Go recovery girl.
All Might, I had some kind of vision in the match. There were people. Maybe 8 or 9 of them? I'm not sure.
8.
When I was under Shinso's control, it felt like my brain was full of fog or something. But when the vision appeared, it completely drove the fog away. That's when I was finally
It's too
able to
quick, I
move
could
for a
only
second,
recognize
just
2
my
characters.
fingertips. One of the figures had eyes just like yours, All Might.
I recognize Toshinori.
Do you think all the people who've used
And
One
Nana.
for All in the past were there pushing me on? Like spirits?
Spooky! I'm a ghost!
I'm a ghost?
I saw something like that too, in my younger days. It's a clear sign that you're getting closer to making One for All your own power.
What was it?
I think it's like a trace of the user's spirit that's left behind in One for All when it's passed on. Don't worry, whatever you saw, it won't be interfering with you or your progress in the future, I'm sure. In other words, that vision wasn't what got rid of the brainwashing effects. Regardless of what you saw out there, it was your passion that allowed you to overcome Shinso's power. Even if it was only long enough for you to wiggle your fingertips and expel some energy.
Man, that explanation is so not satisfying.
Forget about it! More importantly, shouldn't you be worrying
So not
about who you're
satisfying.
fighting next?
You're right. Thank you both very much.
You're welcome.
You're my greatest masterpiece. Is that all you have to say to me, you bastard? Damn. I'll win this match and advance using only Mom's quirk. I won't give you the pleasure of seeing me use yours.
Even if that works for you in this tournament, you'll soon find the limits of that power.
There you are, Deku. You did good.
Come on down here. We saved a seat for you.
Thanks, guys.
But man, I don't feel like losing either.
That attack control is loaded out of bounds! A brilliant surprise opening from the underdog. Way to start off strong, Sam!
Apologies.
Is that an earthquake?
What the heck is going on? Was that...
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Holy crap is right. Fuck. I mean, just... Damn.
Don't you think you went overboard?
Tell the truth, Zero. Can you move at all?
Tell the truth.
Obviously not. My body is freezing.
Zero has been immobilized. Todoroki advances to the second round.
Who voices Sero in it, though? I'm curious, because that voice sounds familiar. Captain America with wings on his head.
Nice try.
Nice try!
Sorry. It was a bit much. I was angry is all.
Jesus.
As the crowd shouted, trying to make Zero feel better, Todoroki took a moment to melt his opponent from the ice prison he'd created. For some reason, in that moment, he looked very sad to me.
Okay. All right. So things I wanted to discuss really quickly at the end. Most of it's about the first half. Well, all of it's about the first half. Shinso has a good point about the hero course. The whole thing about him not making it into the hero course and making it into general studies, he should have easily been able to do that. Because there's a lot of useful things you can do as a hero with his type of quirk. He does need more combat experience. I do agree with that. Moving on, there were 8 shadows of All for One, and I counted Nana and Toshinori among them. I was looking to see if perhaps Deku himself had a shadow, because he did say 9, so I was like, if I'm remembering correctly, Midoriya is the 9th holder of One for All. I can't remember completely. Really good use of grappling. I wish that Midoriya showed more skill like that in hand-to-hand combat. Like he definitely needs to not just be a brawler. He does need to learn some technique, and hopefully he'll add on to that very soon. I think grapples, throws, kicks to go with just the basic punches. But if you're current with the manga, you know he's starting to slowly deviate away from All Might. But I think his style of fighting Midoriya is already a very strategic thinker. If he could just become a very strategic fighter with All for One, ooh, be a hell of a thing. All right. And then last but not least, Shinso's a really good kid. Like, at his core, Shinso's a good kid. Yeah, he used people to get to where he was, and they kind of made it seem like made him seem like kind of a bad guy at first. But there's a reason he's at UA. There's a reason he's trying to become a hero. He really is a good kid, and I like that. And I kind of felt bad for him at the end. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's just his quirk, man. That's how his quirk works. Alrighty, I'm gonna jump on over to episode 21. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, Gators.